Welcome back, everybody. As you can see on your screen, we are back with an interview with the dynamic duo from Glaive Esports. It is going to be Kiba and Issei. Say hello, guys.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
So, game 1 and 2, they kind of had some differences, right? Like game 1, you were playing the Ezreal Thresh into Caitlyn Morgana. That typically shouldn't be a lane that is won pretty much as hard as you guys did.
To say the least.
Yeah. I think game 2, you get Samira, of all things. Like, what were you guys calming in these drafts, like, to get these types of picks in these types of situations?
So for game 1 with the Ezreal pick, we saw the Caitlyn Morgana, so really it came down to Ezreal or Jhin, and I'm just way more comfortable on Ezreal than I am on... Well, we have practice with Jhin, it's just that blind picking Jhin's a little rough if they wind up building bruisers or tanks in other lanes. So we wound up going with the Ezreal pick because of confidence, and then we picked the Thresh into the Morgana Caitlyn just because I guess we felt we were the better players and that it didn't really matter if they pick Morgana, we can still pull out the Thresh and be able to win out the lane.
So I'm gonna hop. Did the Samira? We obviously saw it in game number 2 have quite the performance. Why not Samira into the Caitlyn Morgana?
Samira gets outranged pretty hard by Caitlyn.
Okay.
So it isn't a bad lane, Caitlyn Morgana into the Samira. It's just that I felt more comfortable on the Ezreal into that, just because of the range difference.
Okay, gotcha.
I can just play lane safe with Ezreal and make it through laning phase, and then get to the late game where you want Ezreal to be.
So, Issei, I want to go back to that game 1 again, because we heard Kiba talk about why the Ezreal and why the Thresh. But level 1, you were walking into mid lane and flaying. Why are you there?
I mean, we always set up the 5-point, and I know that. I mean, we know what Demo was gonna do here. You know, we already planned it all out. But I don't really need to show up to lane right away. Usually because if someone's gonna ward, a lot of times teams will just ward into the jungle like that, and that's basically exactly what I was looking for. They walk up too far, they go ward. I mean, what's Cass gonna do? Cass has to flash, which she didn't. She should have flashed over the wall, but you know, she just didn't respect that sort of thing. So I mean, I just kept walking at her because I mean, she's gonna have to use sums, and I mean that's why I do pretty much every game. There's no reason to be there right level 1. I mean, Caitlyn Morgana, what am I gonna do level 1? She gets 1 binding on me.
Yeah.
There's not much I can do.
Sure.
Unless they're just actually running at us. So.
Which we actually got hit by a binding as soon as you got back into lane anyway, and you guys still turned it. So, you know, I guess that works out in a way.
That was on purpose, though. I mean, the level 2 and everything, like
big brain.
Morgana's not gonna be able to do anything. Like if I just go up to her, and she should have binded me like farther away, because then she could have E'd my Q or anything. But instead, she just let me walk all the way up to her, and then I can flare, break her shield, Q, and all that stuff. I mean, Morgana's. I rarely see Morgana's play the lane well enough to where it's kind of an issue. I mean, I'll play Blitz and Morgana pretty much every single time. I'm not really worried.
And is it the hook champion style, Issei, or can we expect maybe some enchanter bot lanes maybe for the future? Because it seems like right now Glaive Black can kind of play whatever you guys want.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, I'm the one that dictates like what I play, and Michael plays to an extent. I mean, if Caitlyn or Samira up, we pretty much will always pick that. But I mean, Kaisa is one of our most played. Lucian, stuff like that, really aggressive and able to get a lot of picks. But like support wise, I do tend to go for the more engagey supports because that's just my playstyle. Like I like doing the Galio. Thresh actually I don't really like as much. Set is something I like playing.
Oh, okay.
Pike, stuff like just really aggressive. I do play Lulu if I have Ashe, but aside from that, I don't really play enchanters. I mean, I have experience on Janna and Karma and stuff, but I don't like their playstyle, so I can, but I probably won't.
And just for the stream, for some of the viewers watching who this is their first experience with Glaive Black and in the domination you guys have on the Rift. How long has this 5-man roster been together? Because it just looks so cohesive on the Rift.
I think since we're focused, right?
Well, this 5-man specifically, like it's our first season as XLNC with Katari mid lane. We used to have someone called TK in our mid lane, but technically me, Dibble, and Demon have been playing together for like 9 months now.
Wow.
With the difference of mid laner. Like this goes back the last season of UJL. We placed top 4. We won Focus last season with this roster, so we've been together for a good bit and had relatively good success. As far as bot lane, me and Issei have been playing together for 5+ years, pretty much. So, so we have our synergy down.
So you guys, as a team, do seem to be effectively the front runners here in the mid league. You are tied for first at the moment, depending on how Catalyst Frost plays this week. And so, looking forward, you guys actually don't play them for another 2 weeks. So there's obviously a lot that can happen, but if both teams stay on their current course, you guys will both be undefeated at that point. Do you have any thoughts on that, or are you guys just taking it week by week? You'll worry about it when the time comes.
I mean, we'll stay undefeated. It's up to them to keep the streak up. But
are you guys worried about anything?
Any specific team? I mean, I don't want to sound cocky, but not really. From watching and listening to the podcast, it seems people mainly said DAG, Scarlet, I think they are, was supposed to be the other top competition, and we played them week 1, I believe, and week 2 owed them. I guess we're waiting to see how Catalyst plays versus us, and then we'll know how it is. But so far, it's been 2-0s for us. So
I mean, Scarlet right now is playing for second. It's you and Frost playing for first, and so I mean, it is. Up to you guys. I believe Frost and Scarlet are playing sooner than you guys. No, looking at the schedule, it doesn't appear to be. But yeah, I mean, obviously you guys are killing it right now. Do you have any final thoughts to the stream right now?
No. He says on it.
No, I mean, I think the games are fun though.
Yeah, this is definitely so far has been one of the
matters.
That's
what matters.
It's really cool to actually get casted. So,
do you guys have any shout-outs? Anyone you want to?
I would like to shout out myself for the great drafts tonight.
Right, of course.
Yep. And then shout out to Cerulean for being the homie. That's all I got though.
Say, how about you?
I just want to say that Dibble is a bottom tier. Don't ever put him on any sort of pick'ems.
All right.
Put that out there.
Poor guy's stuck playing Shen, which, unlike Zephyr, I am not going to simp for. But I do want to thank you guys for coming in here, giving us your true thoughts on the games so far and the games yet to come. We are going to kick it to a short break while we do confer with the powers that may be.
How it goes.
So stay tuned, folks. We may have more information for you. Be right back. And once again, I want to thank Kiba and Issei for coming on and joining us here.
Hello everyone, just wanted to make a quick correction here that is going to do it for our XLNC Esports Mid-League action for the night. Kudos to Glaive Black for showing us just why they are the favorites. That's going to do it. We're going to be back next week though, Tuesday night, 8 p.m. You won't want to miss this League of Legends action.